Hey gang, Stephen Marshall, KYLandlordlaw.com, back with another update. And today's update is a little different in that it's a little more procedural than you're used to. So back on April the 18th, the Kentucky Supreme Court issued an order that requires all forcible detainer cases to be electronically filed with the court. And it authorizes the clerks starting July the 1st to reject any filings of forcible detainer cases that are not electronically filed. Now, there is a special hardship exemption that will exist temporarily for attorneys that cannot e-file, that don't have that knowledge and capability. We do, but I can tell you this is going to create some issues at least for a while until the bugs and the kinks get worked out. Because what I can tell you is that the e-filing system, while it's been around for several years, it is not set up for mass filings. And so if you're in a position where you're filing numerous cases, the system is just not set up to accommodate that. The other kind of bug in the system is that it's not set up for constables to be used to serve complaints, only for the sheriff or certified mail or things like that, which typically are not used in forcible detainer cases. So those are two major issues that are going to have to be worked out. And I can tell you that we have been working with the clerk's office and the administrative office of the courts to try to get those issues worked out so that, simply put, filing a case doesn't take so long. Right now it takes probably 10 to 15 minutes to file a single case. Whereas before, you prepare the documents, drop them off at the clerk's office with a check, and they all get filed and you get a court date. Well, now you have to go through the e-filing system and input all of the case information, upload your documents, and then get to the end, choose how it's going to be served, and then pay with a credit card or ACH payment at the end. And that has to be done for every single case. So if you're filing multiple cases, you have to pay every single time. There's no option where you can stick it into a cart and then check out at the end. You have to check out for each individual case. And that, simply put, probably triples or quadruples the amount of time that it takes to file a case conventionally. But like I said, we're working with the AOC and with the clerks to try to streamline this process, to get the bugs worked out and the kinks worked out so that things start moving a little faster. But until things do improve, I can tell you that it's going to take a bit longer to get cases filed. So we may experience a delay starting July the 1st of how quickly we can turn around your eviction and get it filed. And if there is a delay, let me go ahead and apologize up front. Just know that we are doing everything we can to make this process as quick as possible, because we want to get your cases filed, get your court dates to you just as soon as possible, because we know in this business, time is money. So we're on that, and I wanted to make you aware of it, and that's July the 1st is kind of the drop dead date when all forcible detainer complaints have to be electronically filed unless the attorney gets a temporary hardship exemption in the filing. And then the other part of this is that e-filing has its own fee that we get charged to e-file cases. So starting July the 1st, our eviction cases, the price is going to increase by $10. So I wanted to make everybody aware of those two announcements. July the 1st, all forcible detainer cases have to be electronically filed, and the cost will go up $10 starting July the 1st. As you know, my office is always available. My team is always available. Please reach out to us, smarshall@SSSlaw.com, 859-685-0035. This is going to be an adjustment. It is certainly going to be an adjustment on our end, but you know what? That's the nature of life. You adapt or die, you change or you get left behind, and there will be some growing pains with this for all of us, but we'll get to the other side of it and it'll be just fine. So that's it for today. Hope you have a fantastic week.